2021 forecast reading. We're going to have a look at the theme of the month via the oracle cards. We're going to do tarot reading, and of course we're going to do relationship reading. And if you'd like a personal or private reading from me, and I do an insane soulmate reading, you can contact me via my website. The link is in the description box below. Right, Aquarius, so what is your theme for the month of April 2021? I hear October as well. I wonder if it's past October or next October, but there's a thread leading to October. Past October, they say. So April threads back to October of last year. Something threads through from there. You have altruism. In other words, you're going to have to do something for the love of it. You're going to have to help someone out. Maybe you're going to help out with a charity organization. Maybe you're going to help out a member of the family. Maybe you're going to help out a friend. But you're going to do something purely for love without expecting anything in return, okay? There may be quite a bit of that to do. But Aquarians are good at that. And beauty. In other words, this has to do with making somebody's life, and we don't necessarily mean aesthetically beautiful, but it could be that. Possibly that. Maybe you're going to step in and help somebody make their lounge nicer, make their bedroom nicer, make their whole house nicer. You're stepping in to help somebody improve their life to just feel more beautiful, okay? And you're just going to do this for the love of it. That's a pretty direct message, okay? And it threads back to last October. That's also interesting. Have a look at that. It cropped up. Maybe they mentioned it then. Maybe you noticed it then. And maybe this month you're going to get round to doing something, okay? All right. I hear somebody's also working out on a project, and you're going to help them put the pretty edges to it, make it look lovely, okay, that it's lovely and presentable. That's also nice. Right, so let's get a bit more of your story, Aquarius, for April. Two of Earth is a collaboration. You're definitely going to collaborate with somebody. It's going to be an altruistic collaboration. We've seen that. It is earthly things you'll be dealing with, and the two of you will collaborate with very sort of connected minds. You will see things the same way. It'll be an enjoyable thing to do because you're going to see things the same way. There's a meeting of minds on whatever this is going to be, okay? And your next card up, Ace of Sky. This came up yesterday for Libra as well. So there's clarity of thought, there's clarity of intention, there's cutting through the nonsense, there's just getting down to it and doing it and having absolute clarity about it. Often when we do something altruistically, and we really just step in and we do it with someone and we have meeting of minds, a lot of the clutter gets removed. And I think that's why this card shows up. A lot of the mental clutter gets removed. We kind of know what we want to do. We just pile in there and we do it because it's easy to do, because there's no pressure from having to earn something or perform in a certain way. All that gets taken away, and then you have absolute clarity. Right, and the next card up is Cat Magic. This is the Magician in other tarot decks, okay? So you have everything at hand to do this project, to help with this project, with the altruistic, and I've got a little thing sticking up at the back. I'll never leave things like that. You'll always see me doing that. Okay, so you can help this person out. You can make something beautiful. You can finish it nicely. You can make it that's really presentable in the way that they want it. And you have everything at your disposal to do that. So you're totally capable of doing this, okay? You can draw the rabbit out the hat to help them with this project, whatever it may be, okay? And the next card up for you guys is actually a nice reading, isn't it? Sea Kitten. So you separate yourself from emotions and you just get stuck in. This little kitten walks out of the sea onto the nice, warm, dry sand. It's explorative, okay? This is the Page of Water, okay, in other decks, or Page of Cups. And there's always an element to me in the Cups cards of romanticism. Now, we don't necessarily mean romanticism as in two people falling in love, but just the romanticism of beauty and contentment, you know, that kind of thing. So you kind of separate your emotions that would bog down this. Remember, you've got the Ace of Sky as well. And you just step in and you have everything at your disposal. So with these two cards together, I'm also inclined to say this is something new for you. This isn't an old hat and you just step in, you get it done. It's a new venture for you. But you kind of separate your emotions from it, which Aquarius is exceptionally good at. In fact, if I were to make a card for Aquarius, I would say Ace of Swords, Sky, is your guys' card. Okay, you're very good at cutting through the nonsense. I was going to use another word now, but I won't use it. It just popped to the top of my head. Okay, and you really just will get stuck in, and you're going to know what to do despite the fact that you haven't actually done this kind of thing before. Very nice. Okay, let's take another card out for you guys. Oh my word, you're getting the aces here. You've got the ace of C as well. So the cup overfloweth. So I think the end result of whatever this may be, okay, whatever you help with, whatever project it is, even if it's interior decorating, if it's making a lovely book cover for someone, whatever it may be. There's so many varieties of options here depending on your life story. Ultimately, it's going to make you and the person that you collaborated with, that you helped with, out of the goodness of your heart, very happy. Both of your cups will be overflowing by the end of April. You'll look back and say, wow, that was really enjoyable. And look what we've done. It's amazing. That is a very nice reading. And that seems to be front and center of your reading for April. So that project, I think, very much commandeers your month of April. Some of you may have an inkling already of what that's going to be. For some of you, that only crops up in April. You'll only know by then what it's going to be. So nice reading. Okay, let's have a look at your relationship and see what's due in relationships for you guys. What has Aquarius got in relationships? That's for those of you looking for, as well as for those of you that are in relationships. First card up, let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. If you're looking for a relationship, or you're in a relationship, roll with it. That's what I'm hearing. Big words came through there. Roll with it. Okay? Roll with it. Don't try and stop it. Don't manipulate it. Don't control it. Just roll with it. Those words were so clear in my head. Okay, second one, pay attention to the red flags. In other words, when this card comes up, I more feel that it's a case of a situation will unfold that will say to you, look here, this is something you do repetitively. This is something that you repetitively sweep under the rug. Whatever it may be, it is an opportunity to look at something and say, hey, yeah, why do I do that? Why do I think that? Why do I attract that? There's something to, and if the two of them come together, I'm inclined to say to you that it is a wanting, and I'm Aquarius rising, so I'm doing this reading for myself too. It's an inclination to want to just kind of steer things the way you think is actually going to be best for everybody involved. But this is saying, don't do that. The red flag will come up that will say you're trying to control this. Roll with it, let it go, let it unfold as it must. Whether it's someone new coming into your life, whether you're trying to attract someone, or whether you have one in your life already. Okay. Express your love, go ahead and make that romantic gesture. So this is saying you can be honest with your feelings. If you're attracted to someone, it's cool, let them know that you are. Don't hide it, manipulate it, show it in other ways kind of thing by trying to then actually control the situation. If you like someone, show them you like them. Okay? Whether you're in a relationship or you're looking for one, have honest, how can I say, express yourself honestly. And I'm not saying don't lie. It's not about that. It's about just not coating it or sort of swinging it a little bit or changing it a little because you think you'll get a better result expressing it that way. Don't do that. Express your appreciation straightforwardly and honestly, and that will give you the best results. Okay, should we pick one more card? One more. Okay. Let's see what it is. And it'll heal a family issue. I had a feeling there was a necessary for one more card. Interestingly enough, the trust card is showing up at the top of the deck. So this is about, it's an old button that's being pushed that wants you to make control things so that they will turn out nicely, beautifully, better, whatever the case may be. But you have the opportunity this month, it'll come up and you can look at it and say, oh, why do I do that? And you can think to yourself, it's an old fear issue. Let me just recognize it for what it is. Know that I have that response. Let me get past that. Trust that things will unfold naturally if you do not try to control them in the best way. Okay? One does not have to try and control things. They will unfold in a good way. Have faith, basically, is what that card is all about. Right, Aquarius? I banged that hard. It made a noise. I hope you enjoyed that reading. Thank you for watching, listening, liking, subscribing. I genuinely appreciate it. I'm just going to repeat again. If you'd like a reading from me, that link will be in the description box below. It will take you to my website. Wishing you hugs and blessings for the month ahead. That's April month, and we'll speak again soon.